In native country, we talk a lot about for the next 7 generations. I used to think that phrase was kind of overused until I realized I was living it without even knowing. The idea comes from the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. When leaders make decisions, that they should think about how it'll affect 7 generations into the future rather than just how it'll affect us right now. And for me, it started with questions. Why was my family like this? Addiction, violence, heartbreak. Why did so many other Native families share the same wounds as I did? And that really pulled me into our history. Not just my personal story, but boarding schools, broken treaties, massacres, and battles like Greasy Grass, which were barely coming up upon 150 years since then. We weren't just troubled people. We were people surviving wave after wave of colonialism. And still, our grandparents and great-grandparents kept going. They weren't just thinking about themselves. I'd like to think that they were thinking, if I can just endure a little bit longer, my grandchildren won't have to suffer like this. That is 7 generations thinking. The late Joseph Marshall III said, in order to know who you are, you have to know where you come from. That is true for Native people, but it is also for everyone. So when I talk about 7 generations now, I'm really asking myself, how do I let the pain and injustice of yesterday fuel my work today, so my son and his kids can have a different tomorrow? Am I breaking cycles or am I passing them on? Am I keeping my home safe? Am I teaching my children where they come from? While respecting other people's stories too. We can't change what our ancestors went through or what they did, but we can honor their endurance by becoming good ancestors ourselves. So ask yourself, what are you doing today that your ancestors 7 generations from now will think about? Like the video, follow the page. Have a great day.